Hey everyone, we're back. Just checking cows at Uncle Laverne's land here, the old land that we rent. And before we lose you guys, I just wanted to let you know that we got some pretty awesome footage while we went on our trip of God's creation in southern Alberta. So if anything, if you're going to tune out already, make sure you tune in on our next 3 videos if you want to see some of beautiful southern Alberta. You might think it's flat and there's nothing here, but from the flatlands out here in the Cypress Hills to the hoodoos of the Milk River right to the Rocky Mountains, you'll see some awesome wildlife and some amazing scenery. So stay tuned for our next 3 videos. Drove all the way across the country, and that's why this is home sweet home. Never saw one buck like that. It's crazy how things change over 10 days. Everything's dead ripe. All the peas are combined in this country. Everything else looks really close. Here's triggering across the coulee. You can see the heat waves even, it's hot. The other horses are out there, bucks out there. It's hot, hot. Here's little Gus. Michaela had to come check the cats right away. Noelle's right here. Good. Grandpa was down every day, or Grandma, and fed Noelle. You guys can see the neighbor out there combining. I don't know if you guys noticed, we had 4 bikes on the back. We had a little bit of a mishap, and we lost Michaela's bike on the highway, and it was kind of a bittersweet day. We went to go get her a new bike. She didn't want a new bike, but Michaela, remember the morning that you did the motto Hakuna Matata? Yeah. And then your bike came off the back, didn't it? Yeah. And we went to Canadian Tire. You didn't want a new bike, and now we had this bike that is probably the sweetest John Deere bike. If you guys want to buy it after Michaela's done using it, look at John Deere. Nothing runs like a deer. Then you could probably buy it after this year when you get a new bike for next year, because you keep growing, right? Yeah. But for now, we're going to put a rack on the back of this one, and we're building a toolbox. Yeah, that's to... that we built this trailer out of aluminum. It goes on this rack.
Yeah, and then we're gonna put it onto the back of this bike, and then you can put water bottles in it and stuff like that.
Where did we just come from today?
We just came from John and B's.
And you know what? We wouldn't have probably stopped at John and B's to drop the bikes off if the bike never came off. Remember how sad we were when the bike first came off?
And now I'm happy that it came off almost.
But do you think? I think that God knew what was going to happen, right? Mm-hmm. Now it was John's 85th birthday, and who did we all meet there? Ian. We met Ian. Good riding. Oh, she's doing blackies. Let's see him. You're making blockies. There's one. And there's a little one. Okay, be careful. So we're gonna put together a series. We stopped at 3 different camp spots, and we're gonna put together a series that you guys can check out if you want. Okay, don't make so many black marks. They're really hard to get out, Michaela.
Okay.
And you guys can check out if you want some of the God's beautiful country in southern Alberta. We went across southern Alberta, and every camping spot we made a series, and we had a motto at the beginning of every day. So some of the mottos are in there, some aren't. And make sure that you watch. We'll upload one every night, so make sure that you watch them. Right, Michaela? Stay tuned for those series. And we bumped into Kelvin and Marshall. We're at John and B's. We had some amazing, awesome time of fellowship. And Ian was there, and he gave us a lot of fun times there. And we were checking out the cats, the kittens.
Yeah, we named some of them.
We named some.
Yeah, there's one that he was really small. He was the runt.
Yeah.
Which means the youngest. Just in case you don't know.
Oh, you're the youngest.
Yeah,
and so, I'm the youngest.
He has a little white tip on his back, and he's got white around his nose, and all of his paws are white. And yeah, his name is Dusty. And then the fully gray one is named Smokey, and that's a girl. And then Dusty is a boy. And then we named one Pig because it's got a pig nose.
She named all the cats. Do you write those down, John?
Yeah, and
write
then
down those names so you don't forget.
There's 2 more then.
There's
and
2
I
more.
don't know. We didn't name.
But
those
you know what should today's motto be? I think it should be home sweet home, because we're home. Hey Brody, do you think it should be home sweet home? Look at Brody's advertising.
Quito.
Sweet hat.
Where's my hat? Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Make sure that we're gonna go over and out. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, my man.
Just finished putting Michaela's toolbox on the back, but she told me that it's a lunch box, so she can bring me lunch in the field. That's pretty cool. She said you can fit, if you look in it, you can fit a couple sandwiches in there and a water bottle. But yeah, make sure that you stay tuned for the series of our God's creation on our camping trip. I'm heading out right now to check some swaths, some straw. Dad said that him and Uncle Kelly just finished up combining the peas, so they dropped some straw. I'm gonna go check it out and hopefully get some dew tonight. We'll bale that up, and then the combines are gonna be rolling this week. So after all those are loaded, I'm sure that we're gonna have some harvest stuff. We still got to get that tractor back together, but we're gonna be running combines and hauling grain. And if you guys want to say that, make sure that you stay tuned. Make sure you click and subscribe and hit that bell, and then you'll see. But we're gonna try to, I think we got 3 videos that we're gonna upload. One from riding on Stone, the first spot that we stopped, the other one from Waterton, and then the other one from the Castle Park where we did some backcountry camping with the trailer. So you're going to want to see some of that, some of the stuff that we saw, some wildlife, some really cool waterfalls and stuff that way. So make sure that you that you check those out. I wanted to show you guys this bike. It actually is not too bad, Michaela's bike, after rolling down the highway. There's just the rim bent right here, and it's still had air in the tire. But after rolling down the number 4 highway at about 110 kilometers an hour, but we learn, we live and we learn, and I learned